just started playing Fallout New Vegas. I love that bisexuals are probably the most powerful people in the world.
It's true. It's true.
I mean, it's so
objective.
I've started the stream.
Yeah! Yippee! Because you get 10% damage on everybody.
Exactly.
And I think it's great.
Can you send the link in
And you
the
have to be homophobic if you
Discord?
If you're mono.
Can you send the stream link in the Discord if you have it?
It's great.
Or do you need it?
First and
No, I have.
to give
Like,
you a stat boost for
I already sent it to my friend. I just responded to the message saying, hey, is it right now?
I love it's also like to just
49 technically.
Yeah. Heterosexual. Like you have to opt into heterosexuality, which I kind of vibe with.
Right.
I'm really enjoying that. Obsidian, who worked on that, had a panel the other day.
Can you
like,
send the stream link
last
in the
week on
Discord so I can
Wednesday.
send it to people?
And I want to work for them so bad. They do like narrative RPGs. That's right up my alley.
I remember too.
And I really enjoyed Outer Worlds.
Credit card? I don't know. Chat.
Yeah, we were at a convention that Doug Walker also happened to be at. And they were, two of like the guys were using the bathroom, they were just like washing their hands. It was just like comical, like comically obvious puddle of piss on the floor. And they went, who pissed on the floor? Who pissed on the floor? And everyone goes, Doug. Doug pissed on the floor. And they keep saying that. And then one of the stall doors opens and Doug Walker walks out.
Holy shit. Oh my god. I would be mortified.
I think that actually just
I mean, this one.
Oh, this one as well.
It is streaming now, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't see the chat, so I don't know if anyone's watching it.
Oh, I can make it tiny if you look at the chat.
Oh, one person said hello. I don't know who that is, though. Maybe it's my friend. I don't know what my friends' usernames are on this, but hello.
In like a
Hi.
confusing way.
Hello. Oh, it's very laggy. That was very awkward, slow waving, me waiting for my hand to show up on camera.
There's just a big delay. So that if something
Oh,
terrible
my parents said hi to me.
Shut us down.
Ah, that's... Oh, Jordan, your sister's on the chat.
That's a football warm up. Run, two. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
To my very core.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There were 4 viewers. Only 2 of them said 4 viewers in the chat. But only 2 people had said anything in the chat. Well, technically 3, because my parents are watching together, but yeah.
So cute.
And then I popped it. One final time.
It's the same one as the. I'm always with my boys.
Yeah.
These are my boys and they're always with
I don't know, all newspaper, Bible newspaper. Sorry, there's a little word that's what office pregnancy. Yeah. Yo, what's up? Son of, no, you didn't. Finally, no. Get the fuck. No.
That's the ultimate tongue twister.
Yeah. But once you memorize it, it's not a tongue twister anymore.
Of out in the food, of out hot, eat the food. Or car door, man hook, hand car door.
Man door, hand door, car door.
We should just start finding coffee pastas to do for.
Yeah, we should just read the entirety of Oklahoma style before every show.
I was about to do the like what is that one?
Are you not familiar with Oklahoma
Is
style?
that a Gangnam Style guy?
It's
Oh my god.
it's a Tumblr post about Gangnam Style and a homeless person that's a fake story.
This checks out.
Yeah.
It is the ultimate.
Well, save explaining Oklahoma style.
What about the one where it's like I'm a U.S. sniper? I was about to start
what the
reciting
fuck
that, but
did
I
you say to me?
certainly
Have you known
cannot
Navy
start
SEAL?
reciting it.
I think
that'll push us over into a rating we're not yet ready for.
I really like the fake story, the like clearly fake story one where it's like, a new chapter of Homestuck came out, so I started screaming, and then the police came.
And then they started reading Homestuck with
And
me.
then I was like, a new chapter of Homestuck came out, and the police officer was like, no way, and then started reading Homestuck with me.
I love stories that are so fake.
Yeah.
Like, what was the one with like the trans bus? So
The
like
Down with Swiss
Swiss
bus.
Oh my
I
god.
love that one. It's so
My-
cool.
my
And the driver of that
smoking
bus,
girl.
Albert Einstein.
So that was an equal toss-up between like Hatsune Miku, like. I think that was actually the only one I was
Yeah, of course.
thinking you were about to say was Hatsune Miku.
And that Hatsune Miku, Albert Einstein.
Miku.
Miku
Yeah,
Costa.
Miku. Like Miku's voice bank was actually donated by Albert Einstein.
I didn't know Albert Einstein was Miku's voice provider.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I could not get that out of my system without laughing.
And that Vocaloid was
That laugh. It's over Einstein.
I'm going to explode you.
And that voice bank grew up to be Barack Obama.
What?
I love that one.
What is this weird world we are creating right now? Is this canon in the improv?
Oh my
universe?
god. So
What is the canon? What is the official biblical canon?
Canon should
To
stand
everyone I know.
Not actually.
Well, there's so
Why
many
would I even
languages.
ask? Of course it does.
Nuclear levels of sound. Long slaughter, necromancer play.
hi, Carson. Oh, good. There's someone in between. No. And John, don't switch seats with him.
John, switch seats.
No.
Do it.
You don't understand.
What if I want chaos? What if I want
Molly,
you to
you don't
be in
understand. They have a history.
pain? And are you going to separate them because of that?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Nicole's here to bring up the past.
I appreciate the honesty. That's what matters.
The two of them can't be
That's
trusted
really
together.
pissed me off.
Also, guys, make sure you watch the extension cable.
Yeah, just generally watch your what's the that can capture both the chairs. It feels like every day the view of this gets wider and wider.
It does. Every
What do you
single
mean every day? Like we use this
I-
every day.
Have I not
That's
told
the
you?
point.
No wonder y'all haven't been showing up to all the shows every day.
It gets
Oh no!
wider every single day, so you notice a difference between
Yeah.
every show.
Gotcha.
And also, I think the issue is more that it's like a cone, so like there where you're standing might not be on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this it certainly is that I don't see myself on it.
We have to get a real camera.
Yeah. If we have extra money, we can put it towards getting a real camera. Remember last year when we wanted to get Eric Rano's Cat Gamer Girl headphones?
Yes.
Cat Gamer
And then we
Girl
never
headphones.
did.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good idea. We should have done that.
I think we should have done
I'm gonna
that.
smart
I
move.
can't believe he hasn't come to any of our shows yet.
He should. Is our mic working?
Yeah, he doesn't want
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, probably.
I was just saying to it.
Chat, is our
Beginning of
mic
the year
working?
about, like, any
Chat is saying hi
type
to
of,
Lorraine and
what's it
Jordan,
called?
but
Like
they are up
curriculum?
passing out the
He
program,
was
so they
cool.
can't
Okay,
go
thank
say
you.
hi to their
Several
friends and
Thank you,
family.
chat. I
later.
appreciate that.
like after the show had
Like,
happened.
thank you, Eric.
Yeah. Thanks for remembering this, but also not bothering about it for so long.
Yeah. Oh, Eric Ronos. He was so Eric Ronos. There is no one more Eric Ronos than Eric Ronos. He even started saying that. It's one of the funniest things in the world.
About
No,
dissing
just
people.
like a place with a person's name, like, oh, Trace, you are so Trace. There is no one more Trace than Trace.
It's true, and it's also like I don't know. It's both
Why are they
endearing and
leaving?
boring.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What's going on? What the hell are you guys doing?
How's
Hi.
that?
Oh great, Colin's sitting behind you.
she let me do it. I asked her if I could do it. So we just yelled and I yelled. And then
How long ago was that?
I don't know if it works, but
I'm scared. What a fright.
Hello.
it went swimmingly.
Fantastic.
I think. I don't know. I can Brandon yell.
Okay, but we can wait like a minute or two longer then, in case anybody is on the way.
Hi, you guys. There are people in the chat wanting to say hi to you too.
Oh, I'll be there. I'll come back.
Okay.
That's all the money's gonna pick up. Just you clapping.
I say we give it like a couple more minutes since they yelled an IDX, so vibing. One of my favorite like IDX moments, and I don't have many, is freshman year, me and some friends running up to random dudes we saw and asking what type of shampoo they used, and counting how many were like 2-in-1, 3-in-1, 5-in-1. It was deeply troubling.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It was,
What is 5 in
Yeah, what's the fifth?
you
It's also toothpaste and deodorant.
No,
Yeah.
that certainly exists. There's certainly some that's like it's both hair.
I mean,
body,
like, I understand
and
the
then, like,
appeal
both
of, like-
hairs, like conditioner and shampoo. And
Like, I understand the appeal of wanting to save money and like, oh, they're all variety of soaps. But like, the toothpaste, you put that in your mouth. I don't know.
you know what? I'm
No,
about
I've
to look
seen
up
that.
5-in-1.
I've
I
seen
know
like 12.
there's 14 in
I don't
soap,
even know what the
because
others are.
That's real.
Like
I
actually,
don't-
shampoo and body wash, those are the same. It's the same chemicals that clean your body. Its conditioner needs to be different because it's important.
Because it conditions, it does something very specific.
I want to save money. You should just buy the big thing, the horse shampoo.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
super cheap.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
for me, like, as soon as I got my hair cut short, I like
Flat out.
noticed that I didn't have to use conditioner anymore. Like,
It's weird because I feel like I need to use more almost. 'Cause,
Interesting.
Like I'll put it on and it feels like this part gets all of it, but then this doesn't get any.
so it was super weird.
Maybe
like,
how I'm applying it.
it was like, it almost felt like it was making my hair more oily. Like, I super needed it when I had long hair, but like,
I agree with that statement. Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you know
Don't
what is
tell
the
anyone.
most BS? This is like Irish Spring 5-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body, face, and then deodorizer. I feel
Body
like
and face. Come on.
like those are like unless you have such a specific like skincare routine, like I mainly have been doing a lot of just like conditioner washes to try to preserve my color, and like I think that's fine honestly.
Yeah.
I think co-washing is
That's what you're supposed to do with your hair. Actually, a lot of shampoo dries it out.
yeah. Yeah. Self-care is so important. As long as you shower. And that's something that's a piece of wisdom I think we can all benefit from.
As long as you shower.
As long as you
I
shower.
strongly agree.
And sometimes it's hard to take care of yourself, but you just gotta to do it.
No one else, not a lot of other people are going to do it.
And you can take and take joy in those victories when you can get yourself up to do it.
Oh, it's your girlfriend in the chat.
Hi. I heard hee hee. Hi.
Hey, I wasn't talking about it much. What do you mean same?
The quickness with which I slid
I was
over.
like, I don't. They followed our Twitch 7 minutes ago.
Actually, most of the when I look up 5-in-1 shower, I'm just getting actual showers.
Mom,
And I think we should.
when you guys asked the dudes that, how many of the guys who said 2-in-1s had like really like?
I don't remember because it was so long ago, but it was very,
I
very
gotta
basic.
imagine they're cool.
Yeah, 100%.
The thing is, like,
Do we want to chip in and buy the shower together? It's just a paltry sum of
Wait, what is that shower?
$8,000. We want to go in on that.
What does it? What makes it special?
Steam shower and tub combo with a TV in it. And it has like jets all along the side of it and on the bottom.
This is where our donations are going towards now.
you're basically bathing.
We can get it in red, guys.
Water features from like a water park.
Guys, hold on. We can save 39% on this. It is normally $13,000. We could get it for $8,000.
Oh.
It's kind of a steal.
I figured that like 8,000 is like the regular full price.
No.
Wait. Sorry, what percentage discount?
39. What a deal! Chucky music.
Oh, see, I was thinking these 39 years. Nice.
Alrighty. Miku.
I know, I'm trained in this.
Your sister, your boyfriend in chat.
My sister.
Oh, Becky's actually watching. It's nice.
You all ready?
Yes.
Alrighty. Y'all can. Actually, I need just to have. Yeah. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Hi. Thank you, Gordon. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate you guys spending your time coming to see us on a Saturday night. I almost forgot what day it was. Yeah, so I'm gonna just take care of some housekeeping stuff just before we get started here. In terms of emergency exits, you guys came in through some. There's also one directly out there, and also that way in case something horribly catastrophic happens. You are encouraged to, take pictures and videos. Just know that this is being live streamed, and if you so desperately want to rewatch the VOD, it will be posted on our YouTube channel. So don't feel like you need to capture every moment because it is so fleeting. Should be Los Dormant Volcanoes. I don't know if y'all can see it. Like, they so politely raise their hand, which is such a delight. Yeah, so yeah, our social medias are just Los Dormant Volcanoes or LDV. You'll know it's us because it has the same little, volcano icon, or an icon of our founder, Eric Ronis' face somewhere. Yeah, yes?
I have increased your subscriber count from 2 to 3.
That means that not all of us
Other boring housekeeping stuff. In terms of if you have a program, you'll see on there that we are raising money to fund our new t-shirts. We all know, though, that probably like us, you're broke college students, so don't feel like you need to donate anything, but if you have some extra stuff and you thought we were funny enough to deserve $1 or something, you can either hand it to a cast member, and they hopefully won't run away with it, or you can Venmo here. It will be Gordon's Venmo, but we will shake him down for it.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Jordan. One last thing before I pass it off to Nicole to kind of get us started with our first game. How many of you guys have been to an improv show before? A healthy number. How many of that has anybody been to our improv show before? Same number. That's great. For those of you who haven't been to an improv show before, all of this on stage is entirely improvised. There is going to be nearly no preparation. There will be times when the MC up here, who is the one coordinating everything and running the games, will come to you with a suggestion that you need or that they need. Shout it out, shout out answers. You are encouraged to react, to give when a suggestion is asked. Feel free to please laugh if you find it funny, and cry if you find it just tragic, or scream bloody murder if you find it so terrifying. Though while this is an improv show, we ask that you be respectful. You can call out when you're being asked to call out, but we worked really hard and we hope to make you laugh during this. Am I missing anything else, lovely troop members?
Did you tell them about the contraption?
About the contraption? No. And that's all I'll say about that. Yeah, without further ado, I'm going to pass it off to Nicole for our very first game. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Okay. Give me Lorraine and give me Maxine. So this first game is a slight variation on a game that we normally play. This is First Date Problems. Normally we play first year problems as a sort of introduction to the show, but we figured we'd shake it up this time because this is the Pink Show. It's themed around love and romance, and actually today is Valentine's Day. I don't know if you knew. So Lorraine just went on a first date. Very exciting. And Maxine is someone who is very close to Lorraine, someone in her life. Who is Maxine to Lorraine? Maybe a friend, an older sibling? Yes.
Her ex.
Ooh. Interesting. And feel free to just shout things out.
Her
Psychologist.
psychologist.
Okay. Her ex-psychologist?
Oh.
All right. What do you think?
You go for psychologist.
All right. You guys can make that. Okay. Okay. All right. So Maxine is Lorraine's psychologist. So when Lorraine went on this first date, something didn't quite go right. What was not good about the first date? They smelled bad. Okay. That is a very real problem.
They were on their phone the entire time.
They're on their phone the whole time. Ooh.
They had no pants.
Forgot their pants.
An asteroid destroyed the restaurant.
An asteroid destroyed the restaurant.
Your psychologist.
How is that the first date's fault?
Yeah, something that's their fault. Like on their phone the whole time is pretty good. Something along those lines.
Didn't shut up about their ex.
Kept talking about their ex. All right, what do you think?
It's not shutting about their ex.
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't stop talking about their ex. Okay. So you guys are gonna prepare for a second. Most games they don't get to do this, but this game is very special. But the reason that we start the show with this game is first year problem at the very least is actually the game that sort of started the troupe. If you've been to a show before, you've probably heard the story, especially if Eric was emceeing, but basically Eric Ronis, who is no longer here at the school, he went to divinity school. It's a long story. The school approached him and said, hey, can you start an improv troupe in order to educate students about like bullying and drinking and stuff? And he was like, yeah, sure. And very quickly they found out that it was very hard to do improv without doing improv comedy. So at that point, they were like, yeah, we'll do an improv comedy troupe. And that was like 10, 15 years ago. All right, seems like they're ready. I give you first date problems.
All right, so you know how I told you last week that I was going on that first date with that guy?
Yeah.
Well, that was just last night.
Okay.
And the thing is, he just wouldn't shut up about his ex.
And how did that make you feel?
Not good. That's why I'm talking about it.
Evidently.
in therapy.
That's fair.
And he just kept on going on and on and on about how she's so pretty and she's smart and she's pretty.
Perhaps have you considered, obviously not to play the therapist in their own life, but to help them move on from it, show them that there are other experiences that can be had with other people?
Well, I would, but weren't you the one who told me 2 weeks ago the 3 things a girlfriend shouldn't be: a therapist, a mother, and a therapist again?
That is a good point. I think a potential other thing would be show that you don't care for them. Possibly not the other person, of course, but the ex.
That I hate the ex?
Yes, show that you don't their existence does not matter to you. It is, and it should not matter to them.
His ex is my sister. I
see.
I don't think I can do that. What
Well-
else you got?
Well, it may be a bit much, but have you considered plotting their downfall?
Ooh. So
I'm thinking. I've been writing these notes on my clipboard the entire time. Elaborate schemes, detailed sets of lies and alibis that ultimately plot their downfall and ruin them.
That's perfect. I'm just gonna take a picture of this room.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. It was such a good session.
I'm glad I could help.
I learned something today. If your new first date won't shut the fuck up about their ex, plot their downfall.
Up next, we got a game called Battleaxe. You all know who you are. I want you all to imagine, are you all familiar with the concept of a square? Don't answer, you better. Right here, we've got a square. And in this square, it's sectioned into 4 smaller squares. And right here where Maxime is, that's the special square. Whoever is in the special square is in charge of the scene. Right now, Maxime is in charge of the scene. And so we're going to need 4 words as prompts to start a little scene. So for Maxime, can we have a word? Any word, could be anything.
Albatross. Penguin.
What was that last one?
Insane.
Insane. I really like albatross.
All right.
Do you know how big their wingspan is?
Pretty big.
Yeah. Rotate clockwise. Now we're gonna need a word for Jake. Pants? Lizard. Oh, shipwreck is good. Shipwreck for sure. Shipwreck for sure. Rotate clockwise. A word for Molly, please. I like tractor.
Oh, that's not the word I heard. I don't know what I heard.
I don't know what you heard either, actually.
Like Draknor, and I was like, is that a character?
Oh yeah. Is it?
You don't know Dragnor?
Yeah.
Your word is Dragnor. You know, Prince of Darkness, Oracle of Demise. Your word is tractor. The big ones on farms. Rotate clockwise. That was for me, not for anyone else. I had to remind myself. And finally, a word for name. Tyranny. How do you feel about tyranny?
Yeah, how do you feel?
How can we get another word? Treason and chainsaw. We really want Nate to get violent with this one, huh? Chainsaw's pretty good. I think we're going chainsaw. All right, so rotate once through, and all of you say your names. Rotate clockwise.
Our names?
I almost want to stick to it. Stick to your, say your words. Rotate. Maxime. Yeah.
Albatross.
Rotate.
Shipwreck.
Rotate. Clockwise.
Tractor.
Clockwise. Rotate.
Chainsaw.
All right, and the reason that this game is called Battleaxe is because I get to scream, Battleaxe counterclockwise! And stop.
Okay, I have a little surprise for you.
All right, hit me with it.
Yeah. I turned my arm into a chainsaw.
Oh! Yeah,
This
baby!
is exactly why I invited you out into the woods. That sounds way worse than intended.
Yeah,
I wanted you to watch me cut down a tree with my new chainsaw arm.
I'm so glad. There was like a couple 2 seconds there I was worried this would be my end.
You can pick out any tree, any one of these, and they're gonna just get chopped down swiftly, no remorse.
I feel like I'm some sort of like king choosing who to execute. That one right there.
Rotate clockwise.
All right. So I know this is your first time bird watching. These are these binoculars. They're pretty good. If you look out, you're looking generally a few hundred feet above the shoreline. That's probably where you're going to see the best birds. We're trying to find an albatross, but you know, we're sometimes bird watching can be a very patient process.
How do I know which birds are the best? Like, will they have like a big sticker that says like number 1 on
Well,
it?
the albatross has really big wings, so that's like a good metric for quality.
And how big is big? Is that like?
It's pretty big.
Like 2 feet, 3 feet?
No, it's yeah. It's like
9 feet?
yeah.
9
It's like
feet
it's
wing?
really
Rotate
big.
clockwise. Captain, what do we do?
Our ship sank!
Yeah!
Yar, that'd be a problem.
Captain, we're on an island. I don't know what to do.
Deserted island, no food. I think we have to build a new ship. It's the only course of action.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Captain.
All right, we're gonna collect some wood.
Yes.
Go do it.
Captain, there's not much on the island except the broken ship.
Ah, a plentiful source of wood.
Battleaxe counterclockwise. Stop.
All right, are you Jimmy? So you signed up to be a transformer, yes?
I did.
Yeah. So this is a new test program we're running to turn people into transformers. Now, do you know what vehicle you'd like to be today?
I was thinking maybe I could be a helicopter.
Mm.
I know that the aerial ones are a bit more complicated, but
Yeah. So we're actually fresh out of helicopters. That's a very good helicopter
thank you.
impersonation.
I've been preparing.
Yeah. So sorry to tell you then that the only option we have is for you to become a tractor.
Oh.
You'll be green though, so you're.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, so it'll be part human, part transformer,
Yeah.
part tractor.
Love that.
We can start your
Rotate
procedure tomorrow.
clockwise.
Okay, so we established that the chainsaw sound is very pathetic.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was like the final cut or if it was
No.
gonna be like,
I did go back. I've spent a week changing up, the chainsaw on my arm. So I think it's gonna have a much better sound now.
All right, hit me with it.
I'm also not gonna try for a tree. I was just gonna try to cut this watermelon in half instead.
Yeah, totally.
Rotate counterclockwise twice.
I think that finishes it. Off to sea.
Oh, Captain, the boat's very small. Are you sure we're going to make it back to England?
That's like what? A few countries away? We'll make it.
I think
It'll
so.
be fine. Hop in.
Okay.
Raise the sail.
We don't have a sail. Oh, wait,
We do now.
Whoa.
That's what I've been doing while you were collecting the wood.
Rotate counterclockwise.
Is this the bird you were looking for?
Jesus Christ, where did you get that? Whoa. Oh my God, those are some pretty big wings.
Yeah. I was really just practicing my javelin throwing. This was not purposeful. But
Okay,
it's pretty impressive.
Bird watching is not about hunting the bird.
Watching!
Battleaxe clockwise. And stop.
The procedure was a resounding success! Yes, Jimmy! Oh, look at those tracks! Jimmy, speak to me!
It's pretty cool.
Alrighty, how are we feeling? Feeling good? Alright! Now we're gonna go back into the kind of theme of love and romance as we play our next game called Wedding Toasts. Now I have some great news for you guys because Jordan and Nicole have gotten married! Yay! And we are all about to see the reception where their best man and best woman are going to give a speech, hopefully to try to, have a good reception. So, what I'm going to need from you all are some secrets about these two that their best people are going to kind of poke at them for during their speeches. So, for Nicole, what I need from you guys is like a small secret, but it's kind of like embarrassing. It's like not deal breaking, but you wouldn't want your entire extended family to know about it. We've had like collects Beanie Babies, is always prepared for a pillow fight, silly, small, not really deal breaking things. Yes? Huh? Likes pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple on pizza.
I don't. Anchovies. I don't know.
Is very passionate about pineapple on pizza, whether or not it's on it or off it. Up to you. Just very passionate about whether or not pineapple should be on pizza or not. Does that sound good? Now, what else I need from you guys is another secret for Nicole. This one, however, is a lot more dark, a lot more deal breaking. Don't go like real world dark, think like way out of left field, like completely unattached to reality.
Has overgrown several third world governments.
Has overgrown several what?
Third world governments.
Oh!
I don't think I want to be be an imperialist.
Yeah. Set it out. Is secretly an alien infiltrating Earth. Exactly perfect. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, now we're basically going to need the same things for Jordan. Let's start with an embarrassing, not deal-breaking secret, but one that's still pretty embarrassing.
Actually enjoys eating dog food.
Yeah?
I mean, if it's good, it's good.
Huh?
I'm not gonna.
That is fun. I really like the dog food one though, so I think I'm gonna give you that. You love eating dog food.
Oh yeah.
And now let's get that devastating deal-breaking secret.
Just to be a dog in the dog
Fantastic. Let's get something unrelated to the first secret.
God damn it.
You can just shout it out.
Tends to start fires.
I like the phrasing of that. Tends to start fires. Has a tendency. That's pretty funny. Let's get a couple of other ones as well. Get our creative juices flowing.
Owns the staff of the Dark Lord.
like a wizard.
Owns
Like
the
a wizard?
staff of the Dark
Like a staff?
Lord. Yes. Owns the staff of the Dark Lord. Yes! Perfect! All right, Nate, can you remind us about Nicole's dark secrets?
Has very strong opinions about pineapple and pizza. And he is a alien trying to invade Earth.
Fantastic. And Lorraine, can you remind us of Jordan's dark secrets?
Jordan sometimes eats dog food and owns the staff of the Dark Lord.
Yes, he does. And I give you all wedding toasts.
Ting, 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 ting. Hi, everybody. I'm Nicole's best man. I'd just like to make a speech about the happy couple. You know, I wish you guys well. I wish that you don't have too strong opinions about pineapple on pizza, Jordan, because, you know, Nicole certainly does. I've heard them 1,000 times. But, yeah, I wish you guys just the best with this beautiful, beautiful wedding.
Sweet.
That was just so inspiring, Nate. And you know, as Jordan's best person, I just gotta say I'm so happy for you. You know, you've had a bit of a rough time in relationships, going from person to person. You dog, get it? Because you eat dog food sometimes. Oh, did you not know that? Well, now you do. Anyways, let's give it up for Nicole and Jordan, everybody.
Ting, 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 ting. You know, but there really is more to be said about pineapple on pizza. I would invite Nicole up to talk more, but that would be ridiculous. I remember the first time I had to explain what a pineapple was to Nicole. You know, the first time we met, and they were like, "What is a strange creature?" And I was like, "It's not a creature, it's a fruit." Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You know, it's just, man, you guys are gonna be a fantastic couple.
Ting, 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 ting. One more thing, just off the top of my head. Jordan just has so many fun quirks, and I remember you telling me about your first date with Nicole, how you went to that antique shop, and you just started going and then talking about all the history of different things, and you're just so knowledgeable when it comes to these types of things. I'm so proud of you. You're so cool. And just keep on collecting, Jordan. It's great. It's great.
Ting, 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 ting. You know, pineapple, watermelon, apples, kiwi, starfruit, a lot of things they didn't understand when they first showed up.
Well, ting, ting, ting. Old movies and old books and rocking chairs and those like spinny things that play music. So many things that Jordan just collects.
I think really like the thing is that Nicole just wanted to know so much, like a weird amount about.
Well, Jordan just wants to have like all of these collecting things and all the power and you know.
Oh yeah, well Nicole's from a very foreign, interesting place.
Well, Jordan's really good friends with a lot of higher up powerful people.
Nicole is actually an alien trying to infiltrate space.
Well,
no,
Jordan has the staff of the Dark Lord, pretty cool piece in his collection, if I say so myself.
Okay, enough you two. I have some understanding of my wife to get to. Can you please just give us a moment?
I got you, buddy. I got you.
Nate, okay, you were the first human I saw when I landed here, and you taught me so many things. But now, you're gonna be the first one to go in the invasion. Thanks, man.
Honey, I wish you had told me sooner.
I was
isn't it
wondering why you've
magnificent?
been carrying that thing
I know.
around.
I didn't want you to get the wrong impression.
Every
yeah.
time I get close to it, I feel like a
Okay,
evil aura emanating
just,
from it.
just be very careful, honey. But
Okay.
Yeah. So what was that about pineapple on pizza?
I will tell you all about it, although I do have some questions.
Okay.
Alrighty. Next up, that one chair was really sorry for some reason. Next up, we have Time Dash with Ella and Nate. So, what I'm going to need from you guys is a very special event in a person's life. Could be a birth, could be, I think at one point we've had...
Graduation.
Huh? Graduation! What is it? Huh? Pardon?
Their own death.
Their own death?
Divorce party.
Divorce party?
That's a good one.
Do you guys have a variety to choose from any of those sticking out to you? Do you want some more? Let's get a couple more as well, just to.
Their Spanish teacher's 34th birthday.
Their Spanish teacher's 34th birthday.
Buy their first house.
Huh?
Buy their first house.
Buying their first house. Christmas in Cancun.
First child's birth.
First child's birth. I heard burying a dead body. 31st child? Pardon? First full moon as a werewolf! Okay, first full moon as a werewolf. I love that. I don't know where that came from, but I want more of it. So now what I'm going to need from you guys are 3 periods of time. You're going to basically see 3 scenes all centered around this one event. Give me a time frame before the first full moon. Could be anywhere from like a couple minutes to many, many years. My friend, I think you may have misunderstood. I do like it though. I like the ingenuity. I like that was the first thing you thought of. 26 days, yeah. 26 days before the full moon. Now we need some amount of time after the full moon.
2 million seconds.
2 million seconds? A minute after! Yes! A minute after. And then one more that is another amount of time. Let's go a bit longer. 4 years? I heard that one. 4 years is pretty good. Any others? Huh? 2,500 years? 20 years? I don't know if you said 20 years. I heard 20 years though, so I think I kind of want to go with that. How does it sound for you guys? Just the silent nodding.
I'm trying to process.
Okay, so to reiterate for their sake, the first full moon as a werewolf, doesn't need to be both of you, could just be one of you, or maybe neither of you, who knows. 26 days before, 26 days before the full moon, a minute after, and 20 years after.
Is the minute after we become wolves or the minute after we turn back?
I will let you decide what you think that means. Now this is another one of the first, or the only games that they get to prepare a little bit for. So we do something that in rehearsal we just call AMA, where I just I answer questions from just if you have any. What's up?
Where do werewolf babies come from?
They come from other werewolves. I don't know what you wanted me to say there. They come from werewolves. It was actually me. I'm really proud of that invention. I lost the copyright to it though. Actually none of it. We're feeding it into an AI as we go though, so then we're just gonna automate the rest of our jobs forever.
Edward or Jacob?
I actually didn't read the Twilight books or watch the movies.
But you see Jacob anyways.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, they're both bad, but Jacob's the best about.
and I think that says a lot about society and the problems that we have to face. I think we should start asking how the moon is doing.
Does the chat have any questions?
Does the chat have any questions? Taxidermy animals. That is the only chat. Yes.
I see an Omegalol.
Omegalol.
That's it.
Downfall. Where's the show? We're in the alumni auditorium and also on your screen. Oh, depends on what you're using it for. If you're just like going at it with a spoon, crunchy, but if you're using it like on something, creamy. That's my hot take. Though honestly, you do what you want. It's peanut butter. Oh, that was perfect timing. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. I give you 26 days before the full moon.
All right. So, which suit looks better? Is it the beige or the navy blue?
Yeah, maybe the navy blue jacket with the beige pants.
Oh yeah, I can try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this party. This is gonna be big.
Like, which of
Mansion
these
in the
like
woods kind
gifts?
of
Should I get like the chocolates or like the Sour Patch Kids? Like, which
For
would
some
be a
reason,
better?
They said no chocolate on their invite. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But
All right, I guess Sour Patch Kids. I hope they like them. All I have is candy to give away. I don't know.
No, I think candy to like a fancy kind of black tie event is really like you're subverting expectations. It's a great idea.
I want them to like remember us, you know?
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a night to remember. I can just feel it in
maybe
my
I can wear
bones.
the beige jacket and the blue pants so we're matching but opposite.
That's such a good idea.
All right, and scene. And now we cut to 1 minute after the first full moon as werewolves.
How did we not see this coming? I thought it was gonna be vampires. I thought they were gonna turn us into vampires, not werewolves. Look at this.
That's
This
why
is
I brought the
ridiculous.
Sour Patch Kids, because everyone knows vampires like Sour Patch Kids, you know?
I'm so mad. I'm so mad at this,
I
dude.
know, I don't want to be a wolf. I don't even like wolves. I'm a cat person.
No, and like a mansion in the woods is so on the nose. I feel like we should have seen that.
Yeah, I really just thought they were eccentric rich people, you know?
You weren't expecting vampires at all?
Oh, well, maybe a little
Yeah,
bit.
a little bit. It was
I
exciting.
don't know. I was expecting something, but not this.
And scene, and now we cut to 20 years after the first full moon as a werewolf.
They're never gonna suspect that this mansion in the woods party is
We've been planning for this. I know.
Let me help you set up that booby trap cage. Oh, that's perfect. They're really gonna think we're vampires.
Yeah, we gotta tell them to bring Sour Patch Kids, you know?
Yes, no chocolate. I've tried to eat chocolate like 40 different times. It's not going well.
It's rough, buddy.
Did you say that's rough, buddy? That's what a cruel thing to say. All right. Yeah.
Next up, we're gonna play a game called Sorry Bob.
Oh, I'm still here. Okay.
I need these 4 people. They are already on it. Excellent. Jordan, you're gonna be late for work in this game called Sorry Boss. So go, be late for work. Thank you. Nate here is Jordan's boss, and Nicole and Ella his co-workers. What I need from you are 3 ways for Jordan to be late for work. So bring them at me. What's a mundane way for somebody to be late for work? What was that? Long line at the bank. Ooh. Flat tire. Traffic. What was? Stung by a bee.
The first one is just really boring.
I like
Stung by a bee.
Yeah, that's
Stung by a bee is our first reason. Now, what's a slightly more interesting reason? Still within the bounds of reality.
Fought the bees.
Fought the bees. Let's get something disconnected from our first prompt.
The dropped car keys in a vent.
They dropped their car keys in a vent. They got their arms stuck in a pickle jar. How do you feel about that?
I think they said Pringles.
Pringles. How do we feel about they got their arms stuck in a pickle jar?
It's so specific.
Yes. Jordan.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we have they got stung by a bee, his arm stuck in a pickle jar. Give us now a completely absurd reason, something unbound by reality.
They passed dog on fire.
Exercise their mother.
More. Give me more.
Abducted by aliens.
What was that?
Abducted by aliens.
Abducted by aliens.
Their car was filled with hedgehogs.
Had to stop the moon from hitting the Earth.
They just got done being a werewolf.
Just got done with a what fell on them? A boat fell on them.
You don't have the context. You don't have the context to that.
How are we feeling? What are we liking so
a boat
far?
can fall.
A boat fell on him? Yeah,
sure.
Cool. A boat fell on him. This is a guessing game. Nicole and Ella are going to be miming things to give Jordan hints as to what this is, while Nate engages with Jordan verbally. What I need from you is that if Jordan's guessing something and he gets it sort of right but not quite there, you gotta snap. And if he gets it right, you clap. Remind me what these 3 things were again?
Stung by bee. Arm stuck in pickle jar. Boat fell on him.
We did you! Sorry, boss! Jordan, you're late for work!
Oh, I'm late. Oh no.
Hey, boss.
Hey,
Hey, yeah. I can't count.
How convenient.
Yeah, no, it really is. I'm on time. Perfect. Cool. So I'll start.
No, you're late. You're
No,
late for
yeah,
work.
no. Yeah, that's my bad. I can explain.
Okay.
Like, don't worry about it though. So you wouldn't like believe the kind of day I've had. So like me was stabbed. I got poked. I got pinched. I got stung by a bee. It felt like a stab. It was like insane. I might be allergic to bees.
It's kind of like the bee stabbing you, yeah.
Yeah, the bee stabbing movie.
I mean, that couldn't have taken more than like 5 minutes.
No, the pain was kind of longer than 5 minutes. So like, after I kind of got stung by the bee, me, Jordan.
Wrist exercises, I'm helping them out.
Yeah, I hurt my wrist in an incident.
Okay. I feel for your wrist injury. You gotta stop bringing this newfangled exercise into the office. No, sit down and get back to work. Thank you.
I need to stretch my wrist. Okay, yeah, no, so kind of, got stung by the bee, and then I stuck my hand in a jar.
Yeah.
And
jar? What kind of?
a square jar.
Was there
A
something
food jar.
in the jar?
Pickle jar! Pickle! Sorry, I'm very passionate about pickles. Yeah, I really love pickles, so I just did scream them, pickles! Yeah. So I got my hand kind of stuck in the jar, and it was not budging, and,
That's terrible. Let's just try to...
Thank you so much for understanding, yeah. But, you wouldn't guess, me, Jordan, am in a bowl.
Are you okay?
I'm so sorry.
You have to stop with the exercising.
Listen, I can explain this time. I got really upset because they broke my computer. Come on, broke my. Oh, it's working again. I can.
Okay, get back to work.
Yeah, me, Jordan.
You, Jordan.
Late. Bowl. I was smashed in the head.
Something bigger than a bowl, perhaps?
Yeah, actually, it's kind of funny. Like a ripple, a wave, a tsunami. I was kayaking. I was in a boat. I was in a boat. So sorry, I kind of got pickled with the boat. Oh, how could I forget? Sorry, a boat fell on me. I can't believe I didn't remember. It was kind of all happening very fast. So I kind of got stung by a bee. Ow. And then I was hungry, so I got my hand stuck in a pickle jar. Pickle! And then a boat fell on me. Sorry, boss.
Scene!
And the next game we have for you guys today is 4 authors. So can I get Maxine, Molly, Nicole, and Reyes? Look at them. They're amazing. This side.
So, 4 authors, 4 people. Isn't this lovely?
We're all standing behind
And in the spirit of love, these 4 authors, they're going to tell the story of Romeo and Juliet. But they don't know what kind of authors they are yet. So they're going to give us 2 prompts, and we'll have you vote with claps which style they shall do. So Molly, hit us with your 2 styles.
So the first one is a campfire ghost story, and the other one is a southern cooking blog. You know, where like the description is just way too long.
Wait. Campfire story? A cookie blog! Hey, Quirks! Got that one. Maxine, what are your 2 styles?
Patrick Bateman of American Psycho, a football coach reciting their plans for the game.
Patrick Bateman. Football coach.
Do it again.
Yeah, Patrick Bateman. Football coach. Okay. All right, Patrick Bateman. Football coach. Nicole, what are your 2 styles?
Okay, so we have an American truck commercial and a parent-teacher conference.
Truck commercial. Parent-teacher conference. My God, you guys are so wow. Truck. Teacher. Let's go with teacher.
Okay.
Trace, hit it.
We've got the rules for an overly complicated board game and a children's riddle book.
Overly complicated board game. Children's book.
I never get to tell my riddles, and that's the biggest riddle of them all.
One day. All right, so let's go over the 4 styles. Molly.
A southern cooking blog.
Southern cooking blog.
The football coach for the big game.
Parent-teacher conference.
Overly complicated board game rules.
All right, and I'm going to arrange these authors. I would love to see football coach start. I believe cookbook second, and then I'm going to switch you 2 and end with board game and with parent-teacher conference. All right, and I give you the story of Romeo and Juliet.
All right, Team Montague, we've got ourselves a tough game ahead of us. The Capulets have a very strong defense, but they don't realize that our offense is capable of striking on 3 different angles. Benvolio, I need you to be on the right flank. You're going to be the one catching when Tybalt tries to get the ball but fails, because we're going to stop him.
Next.
Now, this time of year, you know, there's a lot of parties happening, and up next, I got a party that, you know, I'm having 2 parties coming to that, you know, they like to fight with each other a lot, so this mac and cheese recipe is just gonna really bring everybody all together and maybe even strike some romances between people. Now,
Now, once the party phase begins, you are going to want to make sure you remember whether you are Team Montague or Team Capulet, and you will want to keep that close to your chest for when you fall in love with another player. They cannot know exactly which one you are until it's too late.
Next.
Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Montague and Mr. and Mrs. Capulet, thank you so much for coming. I normally don't do joint conferences, but it seems that, you know, your kids keep saying things about you that make me think that maybe your families need to be getting along a little bit better, because it's really bringing not a great energy into the classroom. And maybe if we could work something out.
All right, this Tybalt guy is causing some real problems for us. I think we are going to have to take him out. So, what we need to do in order to secure the second quarter of the game, we isolate Tybalt. You three, Romeo, Mercutio, the other one. You three are going to take him on single-handedly. All right, that'll stop him. That'll get him out of the game. That can allow the rest of us to move forward into the halftime show.
Next.
Now, this next recipe I like to call Exile Egg Rolls. You know, I came up with this recipe with my son Romeo in mind, after he made some, as I like to call them, Tybalt skewers. I wanted to pack him something that he could take on the road outside of Verona when he got exiled, you know. And I'm just going to keep rambling on for a couple more.
Now, players are going to take their dice, and whoever rolls better will be in charge during the marriage. However, it is worth noting, the younger your character is, the higher chance they will get. And as long as you have the Yorick card, and I think this is from the wrong box, actually. Shit.
So, Mr. and Mrs. Montague, and Mr. and Mrs. Capulet, yes, I've brought you here again. Your kids are, doing great in class. But, at recess they had like one of those little like fake marriages, and they've been kind of skipping school ever since. I don't know if you've heard anything about it. I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with when Romeo threw a Lego brick at Tybalt in class the other day.
All right, we need to win this fourth quarter. Things are not looking good for us. All right, Romeo got thrown out of the game for what he did to Tybalt. Tybalt is still in the hospital. We are getting negative news coverage. So what we need to do, we have to flank them all from the left. Everyone, they're going to try to charge down. We're going to move to the left. We're going to throw the ball. We're going to win this fourth quarter, and we're going to win the big game.
Now, this final recipe I want to talk about, I like to call it a sleepy time potion. It makes you look dead as a doornail, perfect for faking your death and sneaking out to go hang out with your newlywed. Now, the first thing you want is cyanide. It's
Players should be careful with the amount of daggers that they have once the death phase begins. For when a dagger is used, it cannot be reused, and that player cannot take any more actions because they'll be dead.
They should be here by now. Okay. I guess I'll send them an email. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Montague and Mr. and Mrs. Capulet. I've copied you on this email. It seems there was an incident during nap time.
Scene.
Split thy chairs! 3, 2, 1! For the dating game has just begun! We're gonna play the dating game! Ella here is a very eligible bachelor and will be dating one of these 3 contestants, but she can't know who they are just yet. Leave! Perfect.
Goodbye. I love you. Marry me.
So we need to figure out who these people are so that Ella might be able to date them. We know that Jordan, at least, is an occupation. Can we have an occupation? A banana measurer. Not an occupation I've heard of before. A banana measurer. You measure how tall the banana measure is? Jello taster. OSHA forklift operator.
Oh.
Do you want more?
Sure.
Forklift?
Fine. I like forklift.
You like forklift operator?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Is there a more general version of that we want, or just like it's a forklift operator?
Yeah.
Cool. Forklift operator. For Lorraine, she has a quirk. Can we get some quirks?
President of the United States. Oh, sorry.
Joe Biden would be a little quirky.
Complex. Samples medication. Let's get some more. Wackier.
Really into Harry Potter.
Really into Harry Potter. Only.
That's every 5th word.
Ends every sentence with a jazz hands.
Let's go somewhere along. Really into Harry Potter, like is a wizard, like stuff like that.
Truly believes that they're a wizard in Harry Potter. They're trying to keep it a secret.
That would just be is a wizard. I would go with.
It's so funny they kill people.
So funny.
I'm not that funny. I don't think they
Believes they're deaf.
Is a wizard. I kind of just like is a wizard. Do you like is a wizard?
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
too close to
Is that it? Oh, that might be occupation. Let's get some more. Let's take our time.
Something physical.
I like the jazz hands.
What was something about pasta? What was that?
Constantly cooking pasta.
Is always cooking pasta? How about
Sure.
is cooking pot? Like you are pasta being
He's made
cooked.
of
of cooked pasta.
You are pasta progressively being cooked throughout the.
Sure.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you. And lastly, we have a celebrity. Maxine is a celebrity. Who's Maxine?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Joe Biden.
Give me more. Have you heard any that you like so far?
Okay.
Marie Antoinette.
Okay, actually, I like Marie Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette. I quite like that.
That's very cool.
Yeah. So, Jordan, you are.
I'm not a forklift. I'm a forklift driver.
You are Lorraine.
I'm I'm pasta and I'm slowly being cooked.
Maxine, you are.
I never actually said let them eat cake. The French press made that.
Excellent. We give to you dating game.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the dating game. Tonight, Ella is looking for love, and we have 3 very eligible contestants. Let's have Ella ask them a couple questions, and then she will only be able to pick one of these wonderful contestants. So let's start with contestant number 1.
Alright, well, seeing as it is Valentine's Day today, I'm wondering, what is your favorite way to make a Valentine's Day card?
My favorite way to make a Valentine's Day card is definitely with a lot of construction in it. I like to kind of lift, fold, lift back down, kind of like push some stuff under, but then like lift it back up. But like, I don't ever flip. I kind of just go up and down.
What an uplifting answer. Let's get a question for contestant number 2.
And for contestant number 2, I'm wondering, what would you like to have for Valentine's Day dinner?
Well, about that. Honestly, I'm just here to feed you. I think that in this relationship, I belong in the kitchen, if I'm being completely honest. And I'm here to be at your will.
Wow, things are really heating up. Let's go to contestant number 3.
What's your favorite way to celebrate Valentine's Day?
I could throw an extravagant ball for all the lovers that we know and all the lovers in the city, honestly. I host very excellent parties that people really enjoy and really remember.
What a complex answer. It sounds like they have a lot of history. All right, let's go back to contestant number 1. Another round of questions.
All right, and back to non-Valentine's questions. What would you want the theme of our wedding to be?
I really would love to kind of get sponsored by, I don't know, the ranch, maybe. It's not on a ranch. I don't know. I would just like it to be a sponsored event. Maybe I can get some free, what's the word called? Products? Merchandise from them. You know, I don't know, just something I can grab and kind of drive around town with. I don't know, as long as we're married, it's pretty cool.
You could get sponsored by Home Depot.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
All right. Contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2. Where would you want to go for our honeymoon?
Ooh, probably the grocery store. I think it's just where I belong, if I'm being honest. Right, with what, you know, like, I love you. Love at first sight, but my first love will always be the marinara sauce. And there's just no denying that. Maybe we could start a group thing, you know? I'm open for suggestions like that.
Wow, that's one way to noodle around the answer. Let's get to last question for contestant number 3.
All right, and lastly, contestant number 3. What are your thoughts on having kids?
I would honestly love to, but sometimes the people that I'm around, they have certain expectations for me and what would be our family that can be maybe a little concerning. I don't think I'm in the best place right now to have children and raise them well, but in the future, I think we absolutely could. If I could just get out of Paris.
If you had kids, would you let them eat cake? Anyways, you can only pick one of these very eligible contestants, so you will have to send 2 of them home. Who will it be?
Well, contestant number 3. I don't really like French people. So I'm sorry, Marie Antoinette.
For the record, I am from Austria, but I understand.
And contestant number 2, I don't really think I want to date a food item, so I'm sorry that your piece of spaghetti being cooked.
I get it. I wouldn't want to put a strain on our marriage.
I'm so happy I could lift you up right now.
So, you're forklift certified, aren't you?
Have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow.
Chairs off the stage. Divide them into 0. You can't do that. Okay, in the interest of not creating some kind of paradox, we're going to move on. So this game is called Elementary.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
My bad.
No. You got it. So we have some terrible news. There's been a murder. Luckily, we have Trace, our world-class detective, and they know who done it. But not yet, so they're gonna leave. Bye, Trace.
They were too young.
They'll be back. So, unfortunately, as you can see, Jake is super dead. And we know 3 things about the murder. The first is the murder weapon. I need something that has been used as the murder weapon that normally would not be a murder weapon. Some kind of object. What? A frozen banana. I can always count on you,
My parents
Dawn.
are watching.
Bicycle tire.
A bicycle tire?
A yoga ball.
A yoga ball. Ooh, I like that. Okay, the murder weapon was a yoga ball.
Yeah, like an exercise ball?
Yeah, like an exercise
I
ball.
love that.
Okay. The second piece of information that we have about this murder is where it took place. I need a location.
Dubai.
Applebee's. We're gonna roll with Applebee's, I think, because I heard it and that's good. Honestly, Applebee's food is for how not horrible
We
it
do
is.
not need to get into Applebee's.
It's very inexpensive. They have very cheap appetizers. Okay.
Jake is dead, exactly.
Oh my god, I forgot. Sorry, I got so carried up about Applebee's. Okay, third piece of information that we know about this murder is a motive. Why would someone want to kill our dear, beautiful Jake?
Mean to the waiter.
He had a cooler beer.
He stole their chicken nuggets.
They can stretch their yoga.
They tipped too much.
For one person when they share with another.
So that's good. Something unrelated to the location.
They were just cooler.
Thought the movie was better than the book.
Jake thought that the movie was better than the book. Oh, Tracy.
Yeah, Tracy will decide it.
What that is.
That'll be amazing.
Okay, so these 3 things. Murder weapon was an exercise yoga ball. Location?
We're starting on the side.
Oh, we are starting on that side today.
Easier for
Aha,
Trace.
location.
But I was never at Applebee's.
And the motive?
But I wasn't mad that Jake thought the movie was better than the book.
And then,
Yeah.
you know.
We don't care about him.
We're going to get our world-class detectives see if they can figure this out. Detective, has there been a murder? There has been a murder. Okay. Detective, as you can see, there's a body here. And we know one piece of information about the killing, and that is that the murder weapon was an exercise ball.
An exercise ball, of course. Well, of course I know the solution to this confounding conundrum, and it lies in the very tool used to murder Jake. You see, just yesterday, Maxime and Jake were exercising together. Maxime and Jake had both brought all of their tools, their lifting weights, their exercise balls, their exercise cubes, their exercise cones. They had a whole geometric spectrum. Although, Maxime was looking at Jake's exercise ball and noticed it was just a little bit bouncier than hers. Jealous, enraged, confused, Maxime grabbed the exercise ball, threw it at Jake's forehead, and made a noise, and Jake died on the spot. And that is what happened.
But detective, I've never been to Applebee's in my life.
Yes. The very bar and grill that I know by my very blood. You see, Jake and Maxime were exercising together, enjoying themselves. Maxime said, that's a really cool exercise ball you have there. I feel neutral about it. Jake said, thanks, me too. I'm going to Applebee's. You shouldn't come with. Jake continued on to Applebee's. And there, sitting down for the most wonderful meal of their lives, the waiter came up and said, hey, welcome to Applebee's. When you're here, your family, or whatever our slogan is. Can I get you like a quesadilla burger? Because that's the only menu item I can think of at Applebee's. And Jake said, yeah, that sounds cool. Hey, by the way, do you mind if I don't sit on this booth and instead sit on this big ol' exercise ball I have? And unfortunately, that one again was against the code of conduct at Applebee's. And so, knowing this, Molly took a butter knife from the table, pumped the exercise ball, causing Jake to fall down, dying instantly. And that is what happened.
But, Detective, I wasn't mad that Jake thought the movie was better than the book.
Yes, I wouldn't be either. But I can think of somebody who would. You see, Jake, Maxime were exercising together, bouncing around. Maxime said, I'll bounce off later. Jake said, what does that mean? But Maxime was already gone, and Jake was already headed to Applebee's with their exercise ball. Once there, Jake got their order taken and ordered something normal, like a burger and fries. Molly took the order and left. And there, of course, Jordan arrived at the scene of the crime. Seeing his friend, said, hey, what's up? You mind if I'm, join your sort of family when you're here style? And Jake said, yeah, of course. I hope you don't mind if you could both sit on my large exercise ball that's sort of been pressed into an oval shape now. It's under a lot of pressure. Jordan said, yeah. It's normal for two people to be on an exercise ball. By the way, you see that new movie? It was based off of a book that I really like. You know that book? It's called the Bible. Jake said, oh. Yeah, I do remember that. I feel like the original book, it had a lot of source material to it. It had a lot of stuff. Jordan, started rambling on and on. But about exactly why Jake was wrong. Would not stop talking about it. Jake just didn't really agree and tried to voice, their problems with it. But Jordan, calm, collected, knew what he had to do. After standing up from the exercise ball, which was compressed to a boiling point, boing! Jake sprung up from it, crashing into the ceiling of the Applebee's, dying instantly. And that is what happened.
But detective, how did you know?
Elementary, my dear.
I got one of them.
I got the second of them.
Okay. Okay.
There was one right there.
My chair. No problem. Okay.
The Olympics are, feats of amazing athletic ability. Not these ones. These are everyday Olympics. So let's get an everyday task that one might do.
Put it on your shoe. Nothing.
I like brushing your teeth. How do you guys feel about brushing your teeth? Yeah?
I like that.
So, here are our two hosts. They're about to host the Olympics of brushing your teeth. I give you Everyday Olympics.
Good afternoon, morning.
Some time of the day.
Yeah, 3 times a day we have this one, folks. All right, Lorraine, what's today's Olympics?
It looks like we have the brushing the teeth competition. I am your host, Lorraine.
I am the other host, Jordan.
And it looks like our contestants are gearing up for the fight. Jake is already practicing. It looks
Extra
like.
scrub. Oh, okay.
That
and
might be illegal.
All right. Let's before the competitors start fighting. Let's get Trace up there.
Right by the sink.
All right. Yep.
And
here we go.
on the judge's mark. And water on.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
Starting off strong with some good warm water.
Good toothpaste.
Yep.
Looks like crystal.
Nice.
Brushing
All right.
teeth.
Oh, strong.
Gotta get-
Oh! And that tooth is gone. That tooth is gone.
That is definitely going to be some points off. But putting it on the table for later, that's fair.
Maybe the
And
tooth fairy will come.
Oh,
wow. That's
all of their teeth.
All their teeth. You know, I heard if you put them under the pillow, the tooth fairy will come. So maybe this is like a side hustle.
And Trace knows that.
Wow.
They're taking a nap.
And a nap. That
done.
was beautiful. All right. Can we see that toothbrush or teeth falling out in reverse?
Oh,
all right. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh, Trace looks much happier with this version of their teeth brushing.
Yep.
But I wonder how the points. Okay. Yep. Unbrushing. All right. Beautiful.
And it looks like they have their teeth back. Amazing!
What a finish by Trace.
All right. Stepping up to the sink next is our competitor Jake. Jake's
All
been
right.
preparing for this since they were very
Strong
young.
start, and the water's off. Beautiful. Wow. Great timing on the water. And
They are getting lots of toilet paper, it looks like,
Yeah.
to clean the entire sink.
Oh,
they need
wow.
to clean the sink before they clean their teeth. Quite the process.
double clean. I like it. Very thoughtful.
Looks like they put toothpaste on the counter and was using that
Yes.
to brush their teeth without a brush.
All right. Oh wow! And full on teeth action. All right. A little toothpaste too much. Oh, and their hair is now drenched in toothpaste.
I wonder if that's going to be enough to pull through.
All right. Yeah.
And they're done. All right.
It's intense.
Now,
That was intense.
let's see that one more time, but let's cater to our foreign watchers. Let's
Lovely.
see that as a French romance.
Oh,
please.
beautiful. Absolutely. Oh,
Stepping up to the sink. Very cool.
Wow.
Oh.
Right in.
Right in
not
with the
even.
mouth play.
Yep. Yep, that's what the French do. That is the French. Oh, and a little gift. Oh, wow.
Wow,
Okay, I
getting
don't
saucy
know if we
here
can
with the
describe what's
toothpaste.
happening to our folks at home. I'm not sure I want to even be
Those
looking anymore.
lips.
I think I no.
Okay. And the chorus for the end.
That was some strong lips. I mean, what? I wasn't. Yeah. All right. I'm getting word. We got Trace's score coming in.
Okay.
We have 20 out of 26 teeth.
Oh, that's a pretty
That's
good
not bad.
score.
That's pretty
not bad
solid.
At all.
Yeah.
Now let's see if Jake can pull through on the
Alright,
win.
yeah, what are they saying?
Sounds like they got only 3 Valentines in class this year.
Oh,
that is not
that is really
enough
sad.
to pull through.
And in France.
Unfortunately.
Wow.
In France.
All right.
Why don't you go interview the
Yeah, I
contestants?
would absolutely love to. Trace!
Yeah.
You brushed your teeth so good!
I did so good. You know, I was worried there when I lost them all, but I was so glad when I was able to get them back. And honestly, like, more than the gold medal, I'm excited to see what... The Tooth Fairy just gave me more teeth.
I think...
Shall I put the pillow back on?
I would try a new pillow.
A new...
Maybe confuse them.
All right.
Get more money.
I'll, like, turn it upside down.
Yeah,
I feel
okay.
good. It still feels good
That's
to
your
win.
winnings, actually. We don't get to pay you. The Tooth Fairy does come. So thank you so much for competing.
Right, yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Actually,
Congrats. You lost.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, I'm pretty bummed about it. You don't have to rub it in.
Yeah.
But
It's part of my
I thought
job, yeah.
it is. It says in your contract that you have to rub in the defeat.
Yes.
To me.
With the little toothpaste.
Well, I thought you did it well. So, anyways, I did try to do that with the sink and my teeth.
Oh.
But that didn't work as well
No.
as you rubbing the defeat into me. Seems to work.
Yeah. Try again next year. Back to you, Lorraine!
All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and tune in next week where our contestants will have to fold a fitted sheet. Good night, everybody.
And our next game is called Party Quirks. In this game, we've got Jake right here, who is hosting a party, a Valentine's Day party, like you do on Valentine's Day.
Which is today.
Yeah, of course, obviously. This is Jake's party.
Yes.
Like, yeah, we're all on the same page. And that page is about Jake getting out of here.
We love you, but please leave!
Because the secret of this is Jake doesn't know exactly who's coming to the party. Because the party comers, they are, as it's known as, are all a little quirky. You know, they're not like other girls. So can we get just some different quirks to just toss out? And I'm going to look at chat in a moment for those. So be typing those up. Any quirks, any weird things. For example, we've had a rain cloud is always following someone around, or
bad at sitting down.
Bad at sitting down. Ooh, I do like that. I think bad at sitting down, cannot sit down is maybe good. Let's pop out some more. What's any more? Got a promotion and is upset about it. Isn't very happy with the promotion. I do like that. Bites their lip a lot and wears a different hat every minute is very good. So definitely wears a hat every minute. A different hat every minute. No. No? Oh, you can wear a different hat every minute. For certain. Let's get some more quirky things.
I left all 24. Well, the other 23 in my room.
Well, you can just like run back real quick in between the scene, right? Yeah. Just some more quirks, some more.
I like Bambi in that one scene where he's walking on the ice.
Ooh, I do like has the legs of a newborn deer. Is a newborn deer might be way better than that. Yeah, I like that. Is an octopus is also good. Disgusted by, well, I mean, that's fun if we want to put a lot of blood in our silly improv scene. I see stresses every other syllable, which makes me think of iambic pentameter, which makes me think that I do believe you're a Shakespeare character. Yeah. Oh gosh, what was the one somebody said before? I was trying to hold on to. Dear. You don't want to be, okay, let's toss out some more then. On the run for the police.
Is a supervillain.
Is a supervillain is fun. Is an undercover cop. No, okay. Well, we can get more specific if we want. Is a library. What was that?
Is continuously
LARPing. Interesting. Now, I do think that's what improv is.
Yeah.
How do you feel about librarian?
Librarian,
I like.
What about?
Yeah. I think. How about is Jake upset about the noise?
Jake from the future.
Ooh, Jake from the future trying to warn them about something.
How far in the future? Okay.
Yeah. Jake from 10 minutes in the future. You're trying to stop them from doing something.
Okay. Yeah.
That's so. All right. Down the line, real quick.
I am Jake from 10 minutes in the future trying to stop them from doing something.
I have so many hats.
I am from Shakespeare. This is. Where are we on that side?
I don't know. I don't know because Jake is coming in from that side.
All right, we're gonna get this party started. My hat throwing machine is already unlocked, loaded with hats, ready to fire. Excellent. I've got a bucket of pretzels, the ideal party snack. I've got a bucket of those like little hearts that say like, "Hey, you're cool" on them. Actually, they all say, are they specific? Okay, never mind. Oh. Hello!
The hearts, what do they say on them? Do they say you are cool on them?
Yeah. How do you?
Okay, can I come in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
How did you? I mean, I thought. Is this a widespread problem that all the hearts say?
No. I just needed to confirm that this is the place.
I thought that I would see different ones. Sorry if my hat machine's going awry.
No, listen. I know. That's supposed to happen.
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, I programmed it such
Jake,
that
Jake,
it wouldn't.
I've seen this before. Okay.
So then what happens next?
What do you mean? What happened, Jake? Someone is going to knock on that door.
Yeah?
You don't have much time before they get here.
What do I do? 1 moment. This seems important, but I have a door knocking.
Okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Absolutely. How was your trip over?
My trip over was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I noticed your hat machine.
Yeah, it's going awry. I was trying to fix it, but like I can't actually quite seem to.
You're not going to be able to.
Oh, maybe it's actually working. The target lock seems to have gone well. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, is this the door or is that the door? It's too late now.
Don't worry.
Molly.
Ah, sweet Jake with hair long and chestnut auburn and limbs of noodly viscosity. It is such a pleasure to arrive at your function.
It's such a pleasure to make your acquaintance at this function with your hair of blue and your arms of limb.
You bring mirth and merriment to this home, Jake. I'm going to partake in your delicate chalk hearts.
Wonderful. Nicole. Sorry.
Yeah.
So.
You gotta get rid of them.
I have to get rid of them first?
No, the hearts.
The hearts.
You have to
The
get rid of
hearts.
the hearts.
Are they like poisoned? Or is something bad happen with them? Are they what makes the hat machine go awry?
No, you're not going to be able to fix the hat.
Okay, but you have to seeing as you're me from the future, you need to tell me what's going on before I can. We have to have the time, right?
You're going to understand pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
You see this?
Yes, that's a watch.
You're going to find it soon.
I'm going to find it. And what happens if I press it?
Listen, it is underneath the sink in the...
Maybe I shouldn't have pressed that watch. Hey guys, fun heart snacks we got going on here, right? I'm just gonna take them and dump them over here. So that nobody can eat them. We have pretzels though. Yeah.
I enjoy
you have a new hat from the hat machine. How's that been going for you?
Pretty good.
Yeah, let me just tinker with it again. See if because I think it's all gunked up with hearts. Oh, new hat! Excellent! You seem to have some sort of gravitational pull of hats towards you.
I don't know. What are you talking about? I've just been standing here.
You've just been standing there? Yeah? You just are very fashionable.
Hey, Jake, look over here for a second.
Yeah?
How are you doing right now?
I'm doing pretty well.
Turn around.
Oh? Whoa! That's awesome! Your hat's different every time I look at it. So I have a question. Was it one hat that the hat machine shot at you that made it so that you had a different hat every time? Or is that actually a different hat every time?
That is a really good question. Why don't you ask Molly about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know anything about this hat?
I know nothing about this hat, but I love these soft pretzels. Oh, Ella!
Whoa!
I think I gotta go now. Buy more hats.
But I need to inquire about the hat. Okay.
Jake,
so
these pretzels, so soft and delicate, like the day I was born, reminds me so much of the twisting turbulations of relationships and romance, of love so young and so sweet, it's yet twisted upon itself, and so tender and salty, yet so warm and so nourishing.
I agree. They're pretty great party snacks.
Wonderful! Pray tell, where'd you get them?
I got them at the finest store over yonder, Target.
Target. Pray, we should go, you and I, to Target, lest the rival family who hates you follow us there. Oh, were you
don't have
this
to
was a tragedy?
Oh no.
Oh.
You're a tragic Shakespearean character.
Yes! I thought you were aware this was a tragedy. but most
I
of us-
wasn't.
Oh.
Is the hat part of the tragedy?
Oh, everything's part of a Shakespeare tragedy!
Oh,
the
no.
heart, the pretzel, the hat!
Egads! The hard candies are making a short circuit in the hat machine!
Naturally.
It's going awry! I'm wearing a hat that I have a distaste for!
I must leave immediately!
No! Hold on. Is there a watch in one of these? Yeah, I think I'll go back in time and warn myself. This is perfect. Hold on.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, whose are these?
That's good.
I thought that was completely unrelated.
I got you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, toss it right behind you.
Playing props.
Bam.
Sorry, we're playing props.
Good idea.
How's that aerodynamic?
Sport, guys.
Oh, wait, we need two chairs.
Is anyone missing a hat? The hat machine.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh my god.
We should do Shakespeare's lovey-dovey.
All right, so our next game is called Photo Album. We have here a lovely couple who are going to show you all tonight their photo album from their honeymoon. I need from the audience, where did they go on their honeymoon?
Belgium.
Lowe's.
I like Lowe's.
I'm trying to like combine like Lowe's in Belgium on the moon, but I think unless that joke suggestion I have just provided is what you want.
I'm sorry, Maxine, that's insane.
Yeah, of course. I was gonna say
We're a weird couple, but not. not
yeah,
totally.
are there any of those that you feel like are a good idea?
We do like Lowe's.
We like
All right, Lowe's.
We're a Lowe's family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're going to see a series of photos, including everyone. With that, I present to you a photo album.
Yeah, thanks. Hi, I'm Trace.
I'm Lorraine.
And we were just married.
It's so exciting. Never thought this day would come. Like, yeah. And we are just here popping in to show you what our honeymoon looked like. We were a little bit on a budget this marriage around, but it's all right. I didn't marry my sixth man for money, and that's fine.
What I always say is when you don't have a home, you make a home.
Mm-hmm.
And the way you make a home is by going to a home improvement store, for example, Lowe's.
Mm-hmm. So let's see our first picture, shall we?
Here we are. That's me showing off my favorite place in the world, Lowe's, to my favorite person in the world.
And there's me. I just fell over with excitement. It was such a romantic, unexpected place, a treat, if you will, to be taken right to Lowe's right after the wedding.
You can see I accidentally stepped on the wet floor sign that was set up. That did cause Lorraine to slip, and I'm sorry about that, but
It's alright. I don't hold grudges.
Next slide.
Next slide. And here are some of the employees we met along the way. As you can see, this employee was talking right down to me because I fell and I hurt my leg and I couldn't really get back up. So very, very nice people we met. And in the background, we can see that we have the employees.
They were actually practicing. Oh, yeah, they were actually practicing like a martial art. I think it's called Taekwondo.
Absolutely, absolutely it is. That's better than what I thought it was. So yes, very interesting people all around. What a honeymoon. Let's go to the next slide.
Now, a home improvement store is a dangerous place. There's a lot of sharp objects, slippery floors, moments that you just need to get out and break dance, which is what I did.
You see, we thought that the Taekwondo's karate thing was breakdancing, so we decided to join in. Trace was just on the floor there showing off their wonderful moves. You should have seen that at the reception. And there I am in the background getting stabbed with a piece of wood.
It was really a romantic night.
Absolutely. And then the employee just, hanging out.
And for our last slide, actually, we'd like to show you, at the end of it, they had like a Taekwondo's tournament that things really, got a little silly at, we'll say. Last slide.
Trace won! Can you believe it? I can't believe it.
24 karat, baby.
Anyways, Trace really just knocked out the competition after that Taekwondo's tournament.
You'll never guess who the competition was.
Hi, everybody. So not only on my honeymoon did I get stabbed with a piece of wood, I got knocked out by my newlywed.
I'm just saying, love is temporary, but victory in a martial arts tournament is forever.
Everybody! Get up there, Ella, you're in the pairs.
Lorraine, you're not. No, I'm not.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
For our last game, we have a game called Meanwhile. You will find out in a moment why it's called that. To start, we need a location. Come on, you got it.
Candyland.
I like Candyland.
All right. I give to you Meanwhile in Candyland.
It is I, the Blue Raspberry Baroness. What have you come to ask about?
Well, gee willikers, I'm just Sir Candy Cane, and I was just wondering if I could, move freely without having to, draw a red card.
What you are asking is impossible. You'd have to take it up with the entire Candy Court, and that's an entire ordeal.
Meanwhile, in Candyland Court.
Court has begun.
Now, as the prosecution for this, we believe that it is in the wisest efforts to move forward with public transportation. I think that would be a really smart way to get things to move around faster.
Meanwhile, on the Candy public bus.
All right, so this is your stop?
I think so, but when I tugged the licorice stop thing, it just broke.
Oh, no, it does that sometimes. You kind of just gotta, use it as, the two and go... Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, in a preschool, okay, honey, so you're going to move your piece on the pretty board, and then you get a piece of candy, because it's called Candyland.
Meanwhile, in the candy bowl, I just don't want to be picked next.
I don't want to be picked next either. I mean...
Kids don't like peppermint, right? Right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the Pharaoh's tomb.
Meanwhile, in the Arctic... Fucking hell!
Meanwhile in hell!
Meanwhile, up in heaven, those losers suck.
Meanwhile, in between, I feel very conflicted about the nature of our existence.
Meanwhile, in therapy, I'm not really sure what I'm doing today. Hold on, I'll sit down for this one.
Have you considered that today is just one moment in a larger lifetime?
One moment.
Meanwhile, on the beach. Oh, this is nice.
Meanwhile, just off the coast of the beach, You see those beachgoers over there? You know, what if we did our siren song on them, made them drown?
Oh, that'd be so
Meanwhile,
funny.
on a pirate ship.
We should go. Meanwhile, below deck on the ship, do you hear like a beautiful melody, perhaps?
Oh, I haven't heard something that beautiful since I lost me left arm.
Meanwhile,
Go for it.
Oh, this is a beautiful melody they're playing on stage.
I wanted that.
You're gonna interrupt them.
Oh, okay. Tell me why.
Meanwhile, on stage, oh, can you hear that girl? I don't remember the words.
I don't remember. Just listen to her, and we'll probably get it.
Ain't nothing but a bar gate.
Meanwhile, at sub-captioning studio, the fuck are they saying? Just throwing some lines about like Barbie dolls. I don't know.
We love hair.
We love hair. Yeah, right.
And we have some
Oh,
everywhere.
Meanwhile, creating the original recording of the song. All right, how'd that sound?
Can you send me the lyric sheet again? I didn't understand any of that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna, no,
Meanwhile, a printer.
Meanwhile, writing the script for the lyrics.
Yeah, just kind of spear them.
Yeah, keep mad.
Um,
I feel like. Yeah!
Meanwhile, in the professional wrestling place.
Meanwhile, in the unprofessional wrestling place, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh, you didn't even hit me, man. It's just the air in front of me.
Oh, sorry.
Here,
Yeah, try. No. Oh God. Oh God. I don't know what time to deal with that.
meanwhile, me after dinner. Oh, that was really bad call. Yeah, I should not have eaten that much.
Meanwhile, in IDX, I think I'll have the pizza, but last time.
Yeah, I mean.
Meanwhile, in the kitchen that makes pizza.
Meanwhile, on the pizza.
Meanwhile, earlier in the improv show,
Battleaxe counterclockwise.
Meanwhile, later in the improv show, back to Candyland. Meanwhile,
back at Candyland. You know, we might be able to get your public transit request through if you bring the Backstreet Boys into Candyland. They're already summoned. Thank you all very, very much for coming up to see us and spending your time with us this evening. We hope you laughed as much as we laughed. I'm Molly.
I'm Nate.
I'm Trace.
Maxine.
Nicole.
Jake.
Jordan.
Lorraine. Ella.
And we have been those Dormant Volcanoes. Thank you very much. And thank you all to those who tuned in. You are now lifted up to the first and free to go.
That's not very low safe.
Watch out for the contraption on
How does it turn off? I don't know how it turns off.
Which was the contraption?
If there's a
Stop
contraption, use
complaining
Lowe's
about-
Taekwondo.
Bye.
Taekwondo's. Good job, Gordon.